Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. Nigeria is in West Africa. Nigeria is home to close to 200 languages. Nigeria has close to 350 ethnic tribes. But the funny thing is, a lot of people have said Nigeria is a comedy. Others have said Nigeria is a tragedy. But anyhow you look at it, Nigeria is a moving story. Nigeria is a moving story. With that, I say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Depending on where you are, and depending on your time zone. This is TV. We are global and social commentators. Today is the 24th of March 2023. On Friday. And this week have been hectic, have been like a movie, just as Nigeria was described. On Monday, Peter Obi finally put in his petition against INEC and Tinubu. He finally went to court to seek for his stolen mandates. On Tuesday, Tinubu was announced sick and he was flew out of Nigeria. We don't really know where he went to, but we know it's somewhere in Europe, and we were told it's for medical checkup. That same Tuesday, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Kayode Ariwoola, also flew out sick too. He was seen on a wheelchair, also in the direction of where Tinubu went to. On Wednesday, Dati Baba Ahmed came out and warned that Nigeria and the government should not go ahead and swear in Tinubu because Tinubu does not win the election, and that the certificate of return should be returned back. That Tinubu is an unconstitutional president-elect. On Thursday, another senior advocate of Nigeria, Festus Kayabu, on the side of Tinubu, the APC group, came out, issued a letter to DSS that they should arrest Peter Obi and Dati Ahmed. For what? Because they have gone against the Constitution. And today is on Friday. We don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, like we said, Peter Obi finally has filed the petition against INEC and Tinubu. You know, we were afraid because INEC was dribbling, dodging the 80 senior advocates of Nigeria for Peter Obi. They will say, come today, come tomorrow. Don't forget, INEC also went to court after Peter Obi has gone to court to let them see the beavers and the electoral material. INEC went to court and told the court that they need those materials to be able to do the governorship election. And the court granted them that access to do that. And that was enough time for them to manipulate the whole thing. Even that as it may, up till now, they have not given the Labour Party lawyers the materials that they needed. Even as I'm speaking, about 10,000 or more polling units have not been uploaded. We don't know what INEC is up to, but it looks as if they are trying to dribble the Peter Obi lawyers out of time. Remember, Peter Obi has 21 days to file in his reports because the election was done on the 25th of February and Tinubu was declared on the 1st of March. So he has 21 days, which is the 21st of March, that he has to put in. And good enough, even though they did not have the right material to put in their case, they have to attack INEC and Tinubu on all fours, on all corners. They were attacking them on all corners. And probably because of the way they came attacking, that was why Tinubu fell sick or acted that he was sick and traveled out to be able to meet with his Chief Justice of Nigeria to strategize, to see the way forward, because Labour, Peter Obi, hit INEC and Tinubu where they did not expect. So let's see what the petition is all about. The petition is on 3 grounds. Number 1, that Tinubu in the first place was not qualified to participate in this election. We will explain later why he was not qualified. It has to do with the fraud. So just hold on. Number 2, the electoral process. What INEC told us they wanted to do. The rules of the game. Remember, they were supposed to use beavers for accreditation. Later, they will use beavers to vote. Then it will be transmitted to the servers. You know? And people will see it at real time. But this was not done. So that is the second reason the Labour Party and Peter Obi petitioned that INEC did not follow its rule. So therefore, the process is bad. If the process is bad, then whatever comes up will be bad. Then number 3, remember, number 2 has to do with the Constitution too. Number 3 talks about the 2/3 of the states, and that will be 24 states because we have 36 states. So the winner, to be declared a winner, you have to get 25% from 24 states of the federation and Abuja. A lot of people have given different interpretation of that and. But anyway, that is why the court is there to look into the issue. Consequently, they went further that Bola Tinubu should return the certificate of return. And that all his votes should be null and void. All the votes. And that alternatively, they should declare Peter Obi as the winner. If not, they should cancel the election and go for a new election where Tinubu and Shettima would not participate. Why? Because Tinubu was involved in a drug issue in the US. You know, this case is coming out, and people are turning a deaf ear. That's the problem of Nigeria. There's this selective approach to each issue. When it has to do with the untouchable, people turn a deaf ear. First of all, remember that Tinubu was accused that he was involved in a drug issue, narcotic issue in the United States of America. And that the DEA accused him and sentenced him. He was accused, guilty, and sentenced. And because of the issue that he has to pay some certain amount if he does not want to go to court, to jail, he paid $460,000. I'm talking about 20-something years back. $460,000. So this case is also involved in this electoral case. So the DEA, those drug law enforcement agency in America, will be involved. The ROS will be involved because it was stated that Tinubu have a lot of accounts to his name, close to 10 accounts to his name, which he later denied were for his mother, his sisters, his auntie, his nephew, and all the rest. So IRS, American IRS, will be involved. You know, when we talk about tax, money laundering, it's not an easy thing. FBI will be involved too. And from our resources, these agencies will be sending their people to Nigeria to testify. So it was because of this that Tinubu flew out. Whether he was sick, we don't know, but he flew out. And the Chief Justice of Nigeria also went out too, pretending that they were sick, to think of how to go about it. But meanwhile, Festus Keyamo came out, said they should arrest Peter Obi and Dati, because Dati and Peter Obi are talking about the Constitution. What is Dati saying? Dati is talking a lot about Section 134. What does Section 134 say? It's what I have just explained. It says that for you to be elected as the president of Nigeria, you need to win 2/3 of the states, which is 25% from 24 states. And Abuja, Tinubu did not even score up to 17% in Abuja. So that he came out and saying it's a dangerous thing because it has to do with the Constitution. But my question to you guys out there is, as Nigeria value its own Constitution, as Nigeria respect its own Constitution, that is why we are saying Nigeria is a fair state. Remember those days, I'm talking about some 20 years back, when we have San like Show Dende, Show Wemimo, and all the other top ranking San saying that the office of the First Lady is unconstitutional. Nobody listening to him. The office of the First Lady is not in our Constitution. But here, for the past 20 years, we'll be talking about First Lady, First Lady, First Lady. And even money, budget are assigned to an office that is not constitutionally right. So that is why we'll say Nigeria, now film with the arts. Sometimes it's comedy, sometimes it's tragedy. So it's a very difficult situation. And it might interest you to know that this case might take from 6 months to 1 year. So what is going to happen after, I think, May 29? What is going to happen? Will there be an interim government? Will the military be brought in? Will the judiciary throw away the constitutions, throw away the INEC laws, and say this does not matter, and they will go ahead and swear Tinubu in? Remember, this is a country that has failed. This is a country that has failed. I would not be surprised if it does not keep her own laws, her own constitution, because the politicians have messed this country up. And that is why we are making this video. This is the time the judiciary have to stand up. If there's anything left in this country, the judiciary should have to stand up, because we're becoming a laughing stock. How will a president-elect be involved in a drug issue in America? What is the picture we are painting to the world? An APC chieftain said that Peter Obi has hit them so bad that even if Tinubu is sworn in, they decided to jettison the Constitution, that stigma will still be there. That shame will be on Nigeria and Nigerians. With that, we'll come to the end of this video. This is INI TV. We are global and social commentator. Remember, here we are Obi-centric. We're doing all it's possible to tell you what's going on and begin that we should keep praying so that God will touch those in the judiciary to do the right thing. They have to do the right thing for the sake of this country, for the unity of this country, and to prevent the collapse of this country. If you are the first time you've seen our video, we'll ask you to please subscribe to this channel. Remember again, this is INI TV. We are global and social commentators. And for our regular subscribers, we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, we love you, but God love you most. And as it is the culture in this channel, we'll catch you when we make another video. This week have been one day, one trouble. Jukes, adios, ciao, hasta la vista. Thank you.